Will you accept this rose? Every bachelor in history has said this to several women until they were down to their very last. Hi, my name is Kylie Terrell, and today I will be talking to you about the hit TV show, The Bachelor. This is just their symbol and picture. Today I will be informing you on how to become a part of the TV show by being either the Bachelor or just a Bachelor contestant, whether the show is fake or real, and some facts and history about the TV show. First up is becoming a Bachelor contestant. Here are some requirements. You need to be 21 years of age at the time of applying. You also need to be a United States citizen as well as have a valid passport. You need to have a valid passport because if you've ever seen the TV show, they travel all around the world and they go to different locations, and most of the time those locations are out of the United States. So you need to be able to go to those places, and without a valid passport you won't be able to. Here are some ways to apply. The first one is mail in an online application. So with this, you need to make sure you send it to the correct address and send current pictures of yourself, because if you don't, they won't know what you truly look like at the moment, and that's what they need. And if you send in something that you end up needing later on, you need to make sure you have backup copies of it, because when you send it in to them, they do not send it back. So make sure you have backups. And another way is using a video supplement. This is the way that most Bachelor contestants that have been on The Bachelor have done it. This is just a way of showing your personality to the producers. And what they do is they provide an instructional advice kit thing, and they just help you to send in your video supplement. And most of the time in the video supplement, they act like they're on The Bachelor already. And so they'll cry, they'll be dramatic, just some of those qualities that they're looking for. And another way is to submit your application online. They do this open call thing that you can go to, which is they usually have cities near you. And what you do is you just fill out your online application, and then you look on your email or whatever you send it to for call updates occasionally. And I got all this on heavy.com. Next up, is it fake or is it real? It is not completely scripted, and it is somewhat choreographed. These words were taken from previous Bachelors, and most of the words that they give you are for drama effect. They often don't give you words to say, but when they do, it's just to give some drama in the TV show. And producers do guide decisions, although they do not make them for you. And they can't make the Bachelor give roses to certain people. So the Bachelor has his own decisions, but he does know that it is his job to keep the show interesting. So in order to keep it interesting, he might keep in certain people that have a lot of drama, or they create drama, or they cry a lot, just to keep the show for people to be watching. And I got all of this off of nowtolove.com. This is just a graph that shows the success rate of the show The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Although it's pretty low, it's only up to 18 seasons, and there are now 24 seasons. In 18 seasons, there has only been 2 marriages that have worked, although there has been quite a few proposals, as you can see. And The Bachelorette has had 3 marriages. So although it's not super successful, there has been some marriages out of it. Here's some history about The Bachelor. The Bachelor is a reality TV show, and there has been 24 seasons. The 24th season just ended. And the first episode was March 25th, 2002. And throughout all of this, the host has always been Chris Harrison. Some basic facts that you probably already know about The Bachelor is they start off with 25 women and 1 man. And what they do is they use the gradual process of elimination to eliminate the woman down to 1 man and 1 woman. They use red roses to refer whether the woman is moving on to the next round or she isn't. So if she receives a red rose, that means she is moving on, and if she doesn't, she does not move on. And I got all this off of Wikipedia. Now I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite seasons of The Bachelor, And the first one I'm going to talk about is season 23. This season includes 26-year-old Colton Underwood. And in this season, he chose Cassie Randolph. But what happened was Cassie left the show before the show was over, and he ended up having a couple girls in the end, but he decided that he did not want any of them and that he loved Cassie. And so in order to get Cassie, he had to go off the show and talk to her, and she decided to come back. But he did not propose to her. She just received the final rose because she was not ready for marriage. And she is still not engaged to him, but they are still currently together because I follow all of their social media. So that's Cassie and that's Colton with her final rose. And the next season is the most recent. It's the 24th season. It was a very dramatic season, and it features 28-year-old Pete Weber. And what happened was the final rose he gave was to Hannah Ann, and he actually proposed to her. They were engaged for about a month until he realized that he wanted Madison Pruitt. And they ended up together in the end, but due to his parents not liking her, they couldn't really work out the relationship, and so in the end he ended up single. On my right is Madison Pruitt, and on my left is Hannah Ann. That's just describing the two. And this is a picture of a whole bunch of women at the Woman Tell All that they show at the very end of each season. And this is just for the women to get out all of their anger at each other, and it's just a drama effect. And they just recap of all the problems that they had with each other and with the Bachelor. And so that's what happens there. In this presentation, I have talked about how to become a bachelor or a contestant, whether it is real or fake, and some history and basic facts about the TV show. Although The Bachelor is a reality TV show, each contestant is a real person with real emotions. Obviously, the producers try to make it worth watching by adding lots of drama, but in the end, people have found their husbands and wives, which makes it all that more exciting. So, if it ever comes down to it, will you accept your rose? Thank you. And then that's my brother watching, and then my dad over there. So.